Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Impact7. Today I'm going to be playing F1 2019 but the Hungarian Grand Prix. This is my career with Ferrari. This is Season 3, Race 12. I'd like to thank everyone who's watching right now, really do appreciate it. Please don't forget to hit that like button, share, comment and subscribe. Really appreciate my road to 700 subscribers. If you want to keep up to date with my latest information, please follow me on Twitter, Facebook and Discord. Links are as usual are in the description box down below. As you can see on the screen right now, it's the drivers and constructor standings. First of all, in the driver's standings, I'm currently leading with 174 points. That's 21 points clear of second place man Lucas Weber with 153 points. Then it's Max Verstappen in third, Pierre Gasly in fourth, Sebastian Vettel in fifth, Devon Butler in sixth, seventh is Charles Leclerc, eighth is George Russell, ninth is Sergio Perez, and in 10th is Lance Stroll. So that's rounding out the top 10. Then we go into 11 to 20. In 11th place it's Alexander Albon. Valtteri Bottas is in 12th, doing terrible for Mercedes. Then in 13th is Nico Hülkenberg, 14th is Antonio Giovinazzi, 15th is Lando Norris, 16th is Lewis Hamilton. He's only got 9 points out of 11 races so far. Then it's Robert Kubica in 17th, the guy who took over my seat from Haas. Then it's Carlos Sainz in 18th, and then both the Alfa Romeos, who both have 0 points in 19th and 20th respectively, is Kimi Räikkönen and Daniel Ricciardo. Constructors Championship, we're leading, similar points difference that I've got in the Drivers' Championship. So we're leading 273 points. We are 22 points clear of second place team Red Bull with 251 points. Then there's a considerable gap to third place Williams with 208 points. Then it's Toro Rosso in 4th with 119 points, Renault in 5th with 93 points, Racing Point in 6th with 61 points, Haas in 7th with 55 points, Mercedes doing terribly as I mentioned before, in 8th place with 46 points, McLaren in 9th place with 14 points, and finally Alfa Romeo with 0. Results so far this season, we've done 11 races so far. We are just over halfway through the season. Actually, no, we are halfway through the season. I've won 4 races so far. Had 3 second place finishes. It hasn't been I think it's been a good run of races these last couple of races. I think from Monaco to now, I think there've been a decent run of form. Qualifying has been up and down, mainly because of rain. But yeah, so far so good. Very happy with the last time out in Germany. I could have won the race, but I was more concerned about making sure I got as many points as possible, so I didn't fight on the particular part of the race. For those of you who saw it, you know what I'm referring to. Let's change these components right now. Don't get any penalties. And gearbox should be fine, 15%, yes it is. R&D, got 2 R&D components ready for Belgium, which is the next race after this one. And then rivalries, we've got Sebastian Vettel and then we've got Max Verstappen. We've got 500 extra resource points after this race, hopefully. Look at the difference between my contract value at the bottom of the screen, the white bar, and then my value, which is the red bar there, the red little line. Got a lot of improvement to do on that one. Weather forecast is going to be dry both qualifying and the race, which is good. Finally, for once, it's been a while. Let's get to qualifying.
We hope you're looking forward to today's qualifying in Hungary as much as we are. We think it's going to be a cracker. This is the kind of track that eats rear tyres for breakfast, or so I'm told by more experienced drivers than myself.
No matter how good a driver is at managing their throttle application to limit rear slip, they can't always overcome a car that's inherently bad at looking after its rear tyres. Here we have a lot of low-speed corner exits, which means a whole load of energy, heat and tyre wear.
As you can see, Valtteri Bottas is currently on his outlap. Said he's doing very poorly so far this season. He's about to start his flying lap. Got Williams right behind him as well. Might get a bit of slipstream there. The Williams is, as Charles Leclerc comes out, Lucas Weber. Okay. As usual, the car setup that I'll be using for this live stream will be in the description box down below. And if you want to use it, feel free.
We'll make the changes you requested.
Alright, so we're going to follow Weber around for his lap. Get a 26.3 for the first sector, he's on the softs, while looks like Bottas is on the mediums for some reason, not too sure why. And Weber's catching up to him. Now this section here is a section where you can lose quite a bit of time, particularly in the race, because there's no way you can overtake. So during the race, if necessary, I might have to force my way through going into the chicane. Just before we get into this twisty section here. Looks like Weber's being held up a bit. With a slower Bottas in front of him. Should definitely have a faster time than Bottas, but yeah, this isn't a... Weber's going to have to go again. 1 minute 15.7. Okay, definitely got held up. And Bottas was... Oh, we actually don't get to see his time actually. It was a 1 minute 17.3. Alright, so let's see. Oh, quite a lot of people out right now. Let's speed things up a bit. Okay, let's see if I can go out now then.
If you need to find some more time, remember that corner exit is more important than corner entry. Slow in, fast out, smooth on the power. Engine fired, we're set.
Alright, let's get out there. Thank you to whoever just liked the stream. I appreciate that. Thank you. Hopefully we can have another decent performance here. Out on the soft tyres. My teammate Sebastian Vettel just went quickest, 1 minute 14.0, which I think is a decent time. I'm going to go one-handed through the corner there. Have to be very brave to do that. Not many cars out on track, which is what I wanted. Don't know why that, like Weber, as we saw, as he was going through his flying lap, he got held up by Bottas. I think this track is really about rhythm. If you can get a decent rhythm, you'll fly through this. But if you're on edge, you can mess up, particularly in the second sector, and lose a heap of time. Here we go. Let's see what I can get. Clip the apex nicely there. Stick really close to the apex, very nicely done. Now this next corner here is very tricky. I could definitely lose the back end. Down about 10th. Not too concerned about that though, to be honest. Like I said, this is where I can lose a heap of time. Eight tenths, whoa! That's kind of scary. Been a bit wide. One minute 14.7. Not too sure what happened there. Don't remember making any big mistakes there. Damn. Alright, let's turn to the garage. Wow. Let's change the car setup quickly.
Our best lap so far is a 1 minute 14.7.
Oh, I can't change the front wing. I mean, can't change the rear wing. That's a bit annoying. No, I don't want to save it. Let me quickly check something. What was the 7?
We're 20th in the speed trap, 140.6 miles per hour.
Let's see how I'm making it level. Let's see how that does. Very surprised I was that far away from Vettel though, to be honest. Yeah, second sector was way too slow. Final sector was good, but second sector was just way too slow. I think the chicane cost me quite a bit though. Right, let's go out again. Probably don't need to go out, to be honest, but I want to go out just to see
all clear the garage, please. Car
if I can improve. As long as I get within about 2 tenths of my teammate, I'll be fine. But I'm very uncomfortable with how far away I am from him. Looks like this might not be a good race for me here. Things continue as they are.
Of fuel left.
Okay. Oh, need to be careful. Oh my days. Almost lost it. Here we go. Oh no, car, what are you getting in the way for? Carlos Sainz. I swear down, man. Carlos Sainz, man, there's no point continuing that. There's no point continuing. That's 2 tenths down already. Are you He should be penalised for that. He should take a penalty for that.
Understood, stopping this lap.
He really, really should take a penalty for that. That was really annoying. I think I'll get into qualifying 2. I'm going to be a lot more aggressive going through the second sector than I was on my first flying lap. But my goodness, man, it's so annoying. Carlos Sainz going my way. Shouldn't have used these tyres too much, 3%. So I'll just use these tyres in qualifying 2 for my first lap. Depending on how this goes, I might be able to go out again. But I did see the clock running down on the top right, so I don't think I have enough time. This is going to be tricky. 9th. 10th. 15th. Oh my days. I don't think I got through. Oh my days, I survived. 15th. Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay, so the first 5 cars eliminated in qualifying 1 are Daniel Ricciardo, Valtteri Bottas, sorry. Robert Kubica, Antonio Giovinazzi, and Kimi Räikkönen. Wow. Wow. So I need to get into 1 minute 13s if I want to stand a chance. Which I should be able to, considering I'm in a Ferrari, so got to be more aggressive this time around. Gonna use the old soft first of all. Flying lap as well. Coming out of Taurus, there's some space. Also, there's a car coming out the pits right now. I shouldn't be able to catch up to him. Alright, here we go. Ran a bit wide. Fastest second sector, what's my overall time going to be? Oh, ran a bit wide. I'm at 14.6. 1 minute 15.0. Oh, that's not good. Oh, it's quite a bit of time, I think, in the final sector as well. Oh boy. First sector 3 temps down, second sector 4 temps down on the quickest, final sector. I'm losing time everywhere. Oh, this this doesn't look like this is going to be a good race for me. Alright, let's put on a brand new set of tyres.
Our best lap so far is a 1:15.0.
I basically keep on making mistakes everywhere at some point. I just keep on making mistakes. Alright, brand new set of tyres, flying lap. This is going to be a long race for me.
You're in the top 10 now. Keep it up.
Got no excuses. There is no one in front of me. Four temps down in the second sector. Still 6 temps slower. This is not good, man. This is really, really not good. Definitely got an improvement, but my goodness, am I slow. Oh boy, this does not look like a good race. Looks like I'll be lucky if I finish in the top 5 at the rate this is going. 8th place I last saw there, so 8th place I finished. So that's qualifying 2 done. The next 5 cars eliminating qualifying 2 are Carlos Sainz, Lance Stroll, George Russell, Nico Hülkenberg, and Sergio Perez. I have no idea what's going on, to be honest. Oh my days. I'm gonna have 2 runs at this. Can't adjust the rear wing. No, that's not what I want. Let's try. This is probably This is quite a gamble, but let's see.
Everyone ready? Okay, let's go.
Mercedes coming. Gotta go straight off and not get in his way. Which is what Carlos Sainz should have done. So they're getting in my way. Got my teammate coming up behind me. If nothing else, I hope he gets the I hope he gets pole position. Because clearly it looks like I'm not. I'm at 14.8. Ooh, oh my days. I clipped the grass there with my left front and the car almost went flying. That was too close for comfort. – 26.2. Alright, let's see what I can do when it comes to the first sector then. Two tenths down. Oh, I turned in way too late. Way too late. That cost me a heap of time. What? That was so late, and yet I'm actually doing pretty well in the second sector. Don't know how that happened. And I hit the curb when I was going through those twisty sections as well, so... Can I get into the 1 minute 14s? So close! Okay, I'm competitive all of a sudden. Changing my wing there seems to have helped a bit, and I can definitely clean up my lap as well. So, all right, this is encouraging. This is encouraging because the last two sessions of qualifying has been horrible.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1 minute 14.9.
All right, brand new set of tires on. Speed things up a bit. Hopefully, there's no rain, even though it looks like doesn't indicate there's going to be any rain, but it looks like it's getting a bit cloudy. Alright, let's get out now.
All complete. Mechanics, please stand clear. We're ready to go.
Currently in third place, I'm on the second row of the grid. Can't afford any mistakes. Gonna be the fourth person to set a lap time. So this is going to be interesting. Here we go.
Just 30 seconds left in the session.
So far, so good. Lost a heap of time there. Second set time up. Around the final corner. DRS, what's my time going to be? 1 minute 14.3. That's the quickest I've been so far.
Happy with that position. Well done.
Fifth. Ah. Would have liked a better position than fifth.
Complete, let's review our top three today.
7 temps.
Vettel and Pierre Gasly. With qualifying wrapped up, we now have our grid line
Oh,
up for the
wow.
big race tomorrow. Be sure to join us then for what will no doubt be a fantastic race.
Oh boy. To be honest, I'm not surprised Max Verstappen's first place, but my goodness, man. 7 tenths slower. Oh boy. Fifth place. Hopefully I can get on the podium. That's my target for this race, is to get on the podium. Currently losing my rivalry to both Verstappen, who got pole position, and my teammate Sebastian Vettel, who got second.
Well done. Very solid results. You're looking good for the race.
Hopefully. 3 weeks, 3 weeks, 3 weeks, and that's next week. I'm gonna buy some of these because we're really low in aero. Alright, here we go. Let's get to the race. Hopefully it'll be a decent one.
It's always wonderful to come back to the lively Hungaroring. A popular destination this, nice and close to the beautiful city of Budapest, with some exciting racing to boot. Who can forget Michael Schumacher pushing his old teammate Rubens Barrichello up towards the pit wall in 2010, or those great races of 2014 and 2015 as well. We're northeast of Budapest for the race today at the 2.7-mile Hungaroring circuit. 14 corners here, 8 to the right and 6 to the left, on a track where downforce is king and passing is notoriously difficult. With the Grand Prix nearly upon us, Anthony Davidson is by my side once again to offer his perspective. Let's talk about Campbell. That was a great podium in the last race, so can they keep that momentum going this weekend?
It's always nice to come into a Grand Prix weekend on a high, but your expectations are based much more on your practice and qualifying runs, so it's the momentum from those sessions that they'll be hoping to carry into the race today.
Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks for today's race. Young superstar Max Verstappen starts from pole position, and starting alongside him P2 is Sebastian Vettel. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Gasly, Leclerc, Campbell and Norris, Weber, Butler, Hamilton and Alexander Albon, Sainz, Stroll, George Russell and Hülkenberg, Perez, Ricciardo, Valtteri Bottas and Robert Kubica, Giovinazzi and Kimi Raikkonen finishes off the grid. And with preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track.
Okay, the run into turn 1 isn't too long, so the pack will be bunched up. Take care.
Alright, so we're going to have a 1 stop from the soft to hard tyres. Could go 2 stop, but it's way slower, so 1 stop it is. Going to reduce the amount of fuel I have on board to just 1.5. Okay. I'd like to thank everyone who's watching right now. We do appreciate it. If you're enjoying the stream so far, please don't forget to hit that like button, share, comment and subscribe. Really appreciate my road to 700 subscribers. Got a ton of wheel spin there.
Launch map is good, but we need to learn the gears, so go into each one when you can. We're going to need some work on the brakes, so put some energy into them and warm the tyres as well, please.
Don't normally do a formation lap, but with how poor I've been in qualifying so far, I think I need it. So I've got Leclerc, I've got Gasly, I've got my teammate, and I've got Verstappen ahead of me. Hopefully I don't lose any positions. That's the main focus so far at the start of this race.
Radar is clear. Weather is looking good for now.
Good. If I can get Leclerc on the first lap, that'll be very good for me. An early-ish pit stop might not be a bad idea, to be honest, because if I was to pit early, that means that's less chance of me getting held up by the cars behind, and allows me to put in some decent laps. Here we go. Race is about to begin. 50% race, which is about 34 laps, I think. I restrict myself to only 2 flashbacks. After those 2 flashbacks, obviously, what happens. Come on, I want a good start. Normally when I release the clutch, I get a good launch, but then it's the second phase where
be patient and watch for the lights.
I just suddenly start falling backwards, so I have no idea how this is going to go. Oh, I've got Weber behind me. He's going to pass me, watch. Oh, there's a long run to the first corner. Here we go. 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. So we are racing! I released the clutch very nicely, and then I'm just going to get swamped. Look at that. I squeezed Weber out to make sure he didn't pass me, but look at that, every single time. Oh my days, I didn't hit the Toro, so thank goodness for that. Someone's hit me on my right hand side though. I'm gonna at least get 6th place. Okay, it wasn't too bad. Still lost a place to Norris, which was bound to happen, to be honest. Oh, I could have tried a lunge there, actually. I really could have tried a lunge. Teammate's not in first place, which is what I hoped for. It's basically as you were, except for me. Not in 5th place, I lost my position.
You're hitting the energy deployment limit and losing ERS power before the end of the lap. Lower the ERS deployment mode to prevent this.
I'm actually losing touch on Norris. Wow, Albon is sticking with me. So that one's done. I lost a position. Catch up really quickly going through that. Try and overtake. Gotta try one. And I made it. Collision with Norris, yes. Only way that worked is the fact that they don't simulate damage on the side pods in this game. If there was, then there's no way I'd be able to do that. It seems my move stunned Sainz because all of a sudden he's dropped back quite significantly. Which is good for me.
Race officials have enabled DRS. DRS is now available.
If I can get close enough to Leclerc, I might do the same thing to Leclerc. Top 3 is starting to pull away from Leclerc.
You're pulling out a second a lap on the car behind.
Let's see if I can get him. Oh, I'm pretty close. Down the inside, and I got him as well.
Nice move. Good job.
Not normally a place you see overtakes, but hey, I'm fine with it. Just one more person standing between me and a pole position, wow, that's that's ambitious, and a podium. There we go. The person standing in between me and that is a pretty difficult one, and that's Gasly.
Okay, you're in the top 10.
When have I been out of the top 10? Give me relevant information, man. What's wrong with you? Jab in front.
Gasly is ahead of you. They're on old softs. Their tyres are 3 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1:19.2. You're gaining by 0.3 a lap. Good work.
1:19.2. Really? Kind of surprised about that time, to be honest.
We're not going to be able to run in this engine mode much longer. We're about a lap over target. Drop down to mix 2 soon.
Carried too much speed there. Does feel like I'm catching Gasly, little by little. I want that 3rd place, Gasly. I want it. Oh, run so wide. Gonna get DRS here. It's 18.6.
Gasly ahead.
Teammates going down the inside.
Their tyres are 4 laps old. We
Come on,
think
Vettel.
They've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1:19.4. You're closing in by 0.7 per lap.
Okay, looks like this is his actual pace. I'm not too sure why he's so slow, to be honest. Go on, Vettel. Yes, he got 1st place. Good. Let's see if I can follow suit with him and get 3rd place. It might just be that his saving fuel right now. Too far behind to try that move. Again, too much speed into the first part of that chicane there. Well, I've got the advantage, I need to take it. Oh, ran right again, didn't position myself correctly.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the hards.
I want to pass him before the pits. Oh, can I get him? Bit of contact. I did get him though. Is there damage to the front wing? No, but the tyres are quite yellow there. I've been pushing these tyres quite hard. And look at my teammate pulling away from Verstappen. Oh my goodness, that was close. Oh my days, that was so close. That was so close to spinning there. It's so easy to do as well. Starting to pull away from Gasly a bit. Starting to get a bit sloppy. I think Gasly's going to get DRS here. If I was to pit, where would I end up? 20th. Okay, that's fine.
Gap to teammate ahead is 2.9 seconds.
You may want this position, Gasly, but you're not getting it, man. Not enough road. Well, he's gaining on me, I'm gaining on his teammate. My teammate's pulling away from everyone. Can't stop with me this time. Trying to make it Ferrari 1-2 here. Bit of a squirrel there from Verstappen's rear end there. Gonna get DRS.
We want to pit this lap, so push now.
Oh, can I get him? Nope. Might be able to pass Verstappen at my favourite spot if I get into a decent position. Not close up, right behind him there.
Okay, clear.
Spun. It's always that curb. If your tyre just touches the curb, that's it. Nothing you can do about it. Here's one flashback. There's just nothing you can do about it if you touch that curb. Absolutely nothing. And the car's gone. Why was there a yellow flag though before that? There was definitely a yellow flag before that. I'm not too sure why. Can I see why? No, why is there a yellow flag? I don't see anything. I don't see anything that would warrant a yellow flag, except for obviously when I spin. Alright, let's do it here. think I'm a bit too far back.
Safety car deployed. The safety car has been deployed. Watch your delta. Make sure you keep it positive as we catch the pack. Some information on Albon. It looks like the problem is terminal. They're retiring the car.
I was wondering why Verstappen suddenly pulled to the left there.
Drop your speed. Our delta is too low and we risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately. Okay, we can take you this lap.
But Vettel's probably going to pit as well. Might as well. But the safety car's out. Everyone might as well pit.
Sebastian is in the pits.
Yeah, I'm in the pits too. I'm probably going to be held up. Though they should be even finished by the time I get there. But they want to screw me over. Come on, let me in. Let me in. What were you doing? Oh, no, it's because the gas is in the way. Oh, my days. Are you kidding me? So that hard work was for nothing there. I dropped from third now to fourth. I should have been second, though, to be honest. Oh, that's annoying.
That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops.
I have to do all this hard work again. Need to clear Gasly quick. Probably got screwed over rather badly there. Save everything. Make sure it's ready for when I need to push. Most of these cars in front of me need to pit. A lot of these guys are on the medium, so this might actually help me get past Gasly, actually. Depending on how this goes. Butler's on the mediums. What's he doing on the mediums? Guess he's going for another stop. He's going for a 2-stop strategy rather than a 1. That means Butler's going to be quite annoying for me. If Butler attacks me, I'm not gonna defend on him too hard because he's on a different strategy. He should have to pit another time, whereas I don't. Not too sure how long the safety car is going to be out for, to be honest. Well, I thought it'd just stay out for 1 lap and then that's it. Going around for a 2nd lap though. Come on, go into the slap already. Oh, finally, here we go.
Okay, let's get ready to go racing again. The safety car is in this lap. When the field accelerates, remember, there is no overtaking until the green flags. Safety car in this lap. The track is clear. Green flag.
Oh, my exit at that final corner wasn't good enough. Look at the Red Bull just pull away. Whoa, Butler, chill. Clearly my top speed isn't as good as it should be. I guess my car setup's geared more towards downforce, plus he's got better tyres. But you're not passing me right now, man. I need to get past Gasly as quickly as I can. Because Gasly has a bit of a shield to Butler.
If you think you can get past, increase ERS deployment to overtake mode.
Roger that. Might be able to have him here. Oh, went in from way back and I got him. Oh, I ran a bit wide though. Oh, I ran very wide. But I got him. And for once, I do that and I don't touch the car I'm overtaking. Which was really Gasly. Prevented himself from hitting me, which is nice. Guess who's right behind me? Go away. Alfa Romeo, you're the worst car and you're a customer of Ferrari. Do me a solid and get out of the way.
We're trailing our teammate by 2.8 seconds.
Even the Alfa Romeo, the worst car in the field, can pull away from me in the straights. That's, you could say that's embarrassing, actually. Except Verstappen might have this in the bag right now. I'm pushing Raikkonen through the corner there. Oh, I'm going to have him... No, the only way I was able to do that was because it was at Alpha. I had so much more grip going through the corners.
Nice work, that brings you up a place.
In a straight line, I'm absolutely hopeless. Pushing Gio through the corner now too. Where's DRS? I thought it would be open. Oh, there we go.
The stewards have now enabled DRS. DRS is now online.
About time. Teammates behind the Mercedes. Come on, he's being held up by the Mercedes. Oh. Need to pass these two, get onto the back of my teammate as quickly as I can. No, I'm gonna have to go to my favourite spot again. Can I get... Oh! Can I make the corner? Just. Oh my days. I was going through that corner sideways. But I made it. Kubica, do me a solid, man. I gave up my seat for you. Really wasn't the case, but still. If I don't pass him now. Got DRS, I've got Rich, I've got overtake.
We advise moving to mix 2, fuel to mix 2.
He's still fighting me. Alright, let's see if I can catch up to my teammate now. So technically now I'm in third place. Technically, once these cars in front pit. Hopefully the guys in front stay up for a couple laps more.
Our gap to the car in front is 3.2 seconds.
Yeah, that should be coming down rather quickly. Yes, no one's still gone into the pits. Good. What I should do is actually save a bit of ERS and fuel for the first sector, and then second sector where I'm normally doing the best at, to be honest, turn it up, because that seems to be where I'm gaining a lot of time compared to the guys in front, compared to everyone actually. So like now, let's turn everything up a bit. .1. I need to take advantage of this. Well, there's this train.
We're creating some breathing space between you and the car behind by a few seconds per lap.
Okay, don't have to worry about Kubica, which is good. Saved a bit of ERS as well. No, I can see first place. Just 3 cars. Oh, no, some cars are peeling off. Uh-oh. Oh, there's still a car in front of Verstappen. At least. That's at least something, I guess. Oh, my teammate's going after Bottas. They're going to try and dive down the inside. You should have him too. Should have him. Oh, Bottas got DRS as well. Bottas should have him then. Bottas is on the softs. Oh, my teammate got by. Very well done. Oh, now can the Racing Point do Ferrari a solid now? Hold up Verstappen, which he should be able to do now, and allow Vettel to catch up to Verstappen now. I need to get past Bottas as quickly as I can. Doesn't look like I'm going to be able to do it here. I've got so much more grip than Bottas. Must be old mediums he's on. Can I take him here? Nope. Please, Bottas, don't go for another lap, please. Give me DRS first. No, the other guy pit as well. Oh, damn it. I don't think I'm going to be able to catch either of them.
Bottas is in the pits.
Got a nice gap to... who's in 4th place? It's not Carlos Sainz. He's coming out of the pits right now. Giovinazzi, no, Gasly. Okay, got a nice gap to Gasly. So I'm okay in terms of my position to him. And I've achieved my goal of getting on the podium. Can I get something better than 3rd place? A bit scruffy through here. Gonna get DRS. So I get DRS on my teammate, but my teammate doesn't get DRS on Verstappen, so... And he still pulls away from me. So close to my teammate. Too much speed. Come on, Vettel, do the sensible thing and get out of my way, man. I'm flying right now. Come on, car, come on. Go, 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 go. Sent one down the inside and I got him. Up in a second. Let's see if I can catch Verstappen now. Come on, let's go. 1.1. Almost within DRS zone. Come on. Personal best.
Verstappen ahead, they're on fresh hards. Their tyres are 12 laps old. The time last lap was a 1:19.2. You're gaining by around 0.6 a lap.
Okay. Teammates fallen behind.
We pretty much burned off our excess fuel. We'll be back on target soon. Don't wait too long to turn the engine down.
Within DRS range now. Looks like I'm about 4 tenths quicker than Verstappen in that middle sector.
Sat in P2, Verstappen is ahead of you, less than a second separate you. They're on old hards. That's Sebastian behind. The gap to the car behind is 3.3 seconds. They're on fresh hards. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. 14 laps to go.
14 laps? Damn. Wow, we've left Vettel in our dust right now. Don't know whether he has an issue. but my goodness. A bit wide.
Keep managing your tyres. Manage your tyres.
Oh, quiet. Come on, Verstappen, I want that first place. Oh, touch the curb there. Didn't like that. Too far back to try my signature move up the inside there. Oh, too much. I'm gaining little by little. Oh, got even closer. This feels like a repeat of what happened in the Hungarian Grand Prix in real life between Hamilton and Verstappen. Oh, ran a bit wide. Getting a bit sloppy. Gasly out of the race. One less Red Bull to worry about. But the main Red Bull is getting on my nerves. I know I can pull away once I get ahead of him, but it's getting ahead of him, that's the main thing. It's quick in just the right places.
Be aware, there's an incident in the next part of the track. No overtaking through the yellow flags. Green flag.
Lost the back end, rode the curb too much. Let's try overtake. Come on, catch him. Let's hit the big dive. Oh, my spun. Oh my goodness.
Brilliant. Nice move.
Oh my days, somehow I was able to keep it in a straight line. Any damage? No. Okay.
Our tyre data is looking positive so far. We think there's plenty of life left in these for the moment.
Good. Look at that, I've pulled away from him quite a bit through this sector alone. Nine seconds, 9.5 seconds my teammates behind us. Wow.
The car behind has started to drop back. There's a gap beginning to form.
Full race update.
You're leading the pack. P1, Verstappen behind. The gap is less than a second. They're on old hards. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound. 9 laps to go.
9 laps to go, okay. .1 seconds clear for Verstappen. Looks like he might just be outside the DRS range. Teammate lost 1.2 seconds. .3, let's go. Who am I racing?
The drivers we're fighting here are Verstappen and Vettel.
Okay, as you'd expect, to be honest. Oh. Even though I don't have a very good top speed, it seems as though I'm able to capitalize quite significantly in the second sector with my higher downforce set up. So it looks like higher downforce beats the top speed. Looks like I'm the tortoise and everybody else is the hare and the tortoise is winning. So far. Driver behind.
Verstappen is behind you. The gap behind us is 2.2 seconds. They're on old hards. Their tyres are 20 laps old. The time last lap was a 1 minute 19.9.
Oh! Oh my goodness. Once again, almost happened. Half a second I was put out on him. I'm at 19.0.
You're increasing car behind by 0.5 per lap.
It's all thanks to that second sector, to be honest. Vehicle condition.
Okay, mind you don't get caught out on this set of boots. We have started to notice some wear. We should be okay for a bit longer though.
Alright.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Okay, not long to go. Didn't expect to be in this position where I'm actually on the verge of winning, but my racing pace has always been better than my qualifying pace, to be honest. 3.2. .1. Driver behind.
Didn't catch that. Say again. Say that again. We're having trouble receiving. Verstappen behind. Okay, the gap behind is 3.3 seconds. They're on old hards. Their tyres are 22 laps old. The time last lap was a 1:19.6.
1:19.6, and I did 1 minute 19.1 on the last lap. So that was another half a second. Oh, ran a bit wide. Now, I did make changes to my front wing, so that's something I'll change in the car setup in the description box. If you want to use my car setup, feel free. .13 seconds behind Vettel. What's going on? Also, Vettel's been closed down by Weber. Vettel could actually lose this. He actually could lose third place if he's not careful. Teammate.
We're leading our teammate by 16.8 seconds. They're on old hards. They're in third. The time last lap was a 1:20.3.
1 minute 20. What's going on with my teammate? How is it 1 minute 20? I'm guessing he's got some damage. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything on the end plate there. Yeah, he's missing a bit of his front wing there. Oops, I'm gonna say that was my fault. I am gonna say that's my fault. It could only be my fault, to be honest.
We're not going to be able to run in this engine mode much longer. We're about a lap over target. Drop down to mix 2 soon.
I know what I'm doing, man.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
Full race update.
You are in first position, front of the pack. Verstappen is behind you. Our gap behind is 4.8 seconds. They're on old hards. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Just 3 laps to go now. 3 laps.
Okay, 3 laps to go. Oh, fastest second sector. Not too sure how I did that. Okay, I'll take it. Personal best. Nice. Fastest lap.
There's static over the radio. Say again.
Fastest lap.
Okay, the time last lap was
Oh, crying out loud.
1:18.4. Some information on Weber. They're slowing down.
Yes.
It seems like there's some kind of problem with their car.
Thank goodness for that. Also, Weber's my closest challenger in the championship, so this will help me out tremendously. Fastest lap overall.
Repeat that. There's interference. Couldn't
I
receive that.
swear this
Repeat
radio is
the message.
garbage.
Currently, the fastest lap is a 1:18.3.
I need to get a 1/10 of a second. Not too sure how I'm going to do that. But I'll try on the next lap. See if I can get the fastest lap.
Final lap. Final
Oh.
lap of the race.
Oh, it's the final lap. Okay, fine. Never mind. Try and do it now then.
Gap to teammate behind is 20.0 seconds.
Bit late doing it though, to be honest.
There's only one lap of fuel remaining.
Personal best first sector. Sloppy going through that. Personal best again. Oh, ran very wide. Come around the final corner to win the Hungarian Grand Prix. Let's go. Wasn't able to get the fastest lap of the race.
You've done it. Well done.
I think I got pretty close though. That was a fight.
Here's our winner, pulling their Ferrari into Parc Fermé. What a fantastic race it was. Tell me, Ant, how did they manage to achieve this win?
Without a doubt, the safety car changed everything today. The key to their success was keeping calm and reacting to the situation quickly. We've seen teams in the past throw away wins because they were too hesitant, but here they were decisive, and that's
Hey
allowed
Vlad,
them to take
thank you very much for watching. Nice win, thank you very much. Yeah, that was tough, man. That was really
Looking at the
tough.
podium, you can see that red suit familiar to fans across the globe. A world-class win for a world-class team.
But I think it was all
Ferrari do
about
it again.
consistency, to be honest. Even when I got past Verstappen, I was consistent. I knew where I was best at, let's say, which was the second sector. So, as you saw, with my fuel mix and my ERS, I was always putting them up when I was getting into the second sector. Just as I was getting to the chicane, I was putting it up to rich or ERS up to high to maximise my advantage in the second sector, and it seemed to work.
Here's how things look in the drivers' table. Camber increases their
36
championship
points.
lead.
Let's
now,
go.
Let's discuss, Ant. Who would you say is a contender for driver of the day?
Constructors,
Well, there's a
44
lot of
points.
incredible driving out there
Nice.
today, Crofty, but if I had to pick someone, it's got to be Sergio Perez.
Sergio
Fantastic
Perez.
driving.
From
It's
15th
time
to
see
6th,
how
that's not
things are
bad.
shaping up in the Constructors' Championship. Ferrari continued to extend the gap at the top of the table. It was
Not
also
good.
a strong Grand Prix from Haas F1 this weekend. Fantastic work from the American team to move themselves further up the table. After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time? Be sure to join us again as we continue to bring you the latest excitement in Formula One.
Okay, we've got the Belgian Grand Prix next. Got a couple of components that should be ready for the Belgian Grand Prix.
Great work out there today. Let's have your thoughts. You performed better than last weekend. What changed?
Actually, I would say that I performed better in the previous race, considering the wet conditions. By the way, those of you who haven't seen it, please do watch that race and the race before that as well. Both very good races. We've invested heavily in our power unit. It's so much better. No. Some chassis tweaks, some tweaks to the chassis. After that, the car was figuratively flying. No, let's go with aero.
You were cutting your way through the field during the race.
It didn't look like anyone else had as much grip as we did. It's so easy when the car handles like this. Yep. Chassis this time.
Your team must be ecstatic with how you're performing.
They are. I do it just to see the smiles on their faces. I'm glad I can live up to their expectations. Sportsmanship, that's what I need.
Do you think this team are performing as well as they could do?
Do you think Mercedes are performing as well as they could do? They're hard workers, always improving and learning from their mistakes. I'd like to see them perform better. I need more competition. No, let's go with this one.
Great. Well, that's everything.
There we go. Contract negotiations. Drawing with my teammate 6-6, losing to Max Verstappen 13-9. I'll get extra resource points. $2,600. Nice.
Fantastic podium. Well done. Keep pushing like this for the rest of the season.
Second driver. Why am I second driver again? No.
All right.
Okay, that's
the
fine.
terms been agreed.
I'll take that.
All that's left is to sign the paperwork. You'll be on this
So all
new
of them
deal from the next race weekend.
So all of the contract perks are level 3. Good. And then team goal is hard, so I should get more resource points when I complete them. Still, team order is first, still got that. And then expected qualifying position is 9th, expected race position is 6th. So it's good for me all around, to be honest. The notes from the debrief are fairly simple today. Got onto the podium, good drive, consistent pace, stayed out of trouble. Yep. Alright, let's go to next race weekend and let's see if all the components that we've got, which are 2, actually are fitted onto the car. I think they're both chassis and aerodynamics. One's an ultimate part, one's a major part. Hopefully they both get fitted onto the car. Don't necessarily need those things for the Belgian Grand Prix, but it still could be useful anyway. Okay, completed. Dry conditions, good, though it's Belgium, so who knows what could happen. Right, so we're 3rd again. Detail's going to get some aero. Front wing cascade, DRS. Oh, that will help. This will help with DRS. Good, and it's for Italy as well, which will definitely be useful. Diffuser. What will this help with? Resulting in greater downforce and improved efficiency. Okay, let's go with that as well. Let's go with this as well. Front wing cascade, increased downforce, and then I don't think I can go for anything else. No. Okay. That's fine. Alright, that's going to be the end of this live stream. I'd like to thank everyone who's watched. Really do appreciate it. If you want to keep up to date with my latest information, please follow me on Twitter, Facebook and Discord. Links will, as usual, are in the description box down below. Aside from that, please don't forget to hit that like button, share, comment and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching. Hope I'll see you all again on my next live stream, which is tomorrow. I'll be doing my FIFA 20 manager career with Nonce. I believe it's episode 5, I think. Let me have a quick look at it. No, episode 4. My mistake. Episode 4 at 5 PM as usual. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you all have a great day and I'll see you again tomorrow. Laters.